Hello, all of my fabulous, beautiful people. Happy Sunday night. I hope that you are all having a great day. I know I am, just out here running gang cults and stuff, apparently. So today, I really want to talk again about our favorite RevCom owner, who is Bob Avakian. Again, can't say his name right. Don't really care to learn how to say it. He's kind of a jerk. But anyway, Robert Avakian here is the literal founder and chairman of the Revolutionary Communist Party, RevCom. And he has been trying to use advocating for abortion rights to get people to join his cult. I did a video on this just a few days ago. Please go and stop this one right now. Go and check it out. I will put the link up above. Go check that one out first, where we talk about what's going on. We take a look at his lovely website, and I just discuss it a bit. So today I thought it would be fun if we went over to the abortion.org website that he runs, and we read the statement that they have put out, kind of responding to everyone out here reacting and discussing the fact that this guy's a jerk and what he's doing and how he's using abortion rights to get everyone to join his cult. So without further ado, let's just roll the intro, and then I'm just going to get right into reading this thing, and we'll have a little laugh because it's funny, okay? All right, thank you. Please, humor, okay? Humor is fun. All right, comedy is great. Learn to laugh a bit. Response to the truly scurrilous, dishonest, and highly destructive and divisive attacks that have been hurled against Rise Up for Abortion Rights in the wake of the Supreme Court ruling against Roe, we are appending a statement we issued several days ago. Additionally, we want to assert in no uncertain terms that Rise Up for Abortion Rights has ever used any funds it has raised for any purpose other than exactly what the funds were raised for. Okay, are you going to go into more detail about what the funds were raised for and how much percentage went to where? Because there's nowhere on your website that shows us that, so that would be cool. Our lawyer has sent a letter to those who have accused us of financial wrongdoing, instructing them to cease and desist in spreading these blatantly untrue, baseless, extremely dangerous allegations. I will wait fondly for a letter from your lawyer. At a moment when masses of people are rising up, at last, they haven't, oh my god. One thing that bothers me, by the way, is that people have been fighting for the right of abortion for a long time. Even when it's legal, people are still out here dealing with abortion clinics getting bombed, abortion clinics having to deal with crazy protesters, abortion clinics having to deal with funds being cut off, and all kinds of other stuff. It's not like they went away, and then these guys showed up, and now they're all back. They've been out here the whole time, and then these guys showed up and tried to take over. That's what's really happening, and it's driving me insane, because they're acting like they're the ones that brought on this movement right now. And that's not the case. Let's be honest, guys. Come on. They have issued a statement packed with outright lies, slanders, and out-of-context quotes against Rise Up for Abortion Rights, the one organization that has led and continues to lead, the one organization, fuck off, and continues to lead the fight against this unprecedented, illegitimate, and egregious decision. Pull back the lens and see this attack on Rise Up for Abortion Rights for what it is and where it comes from. This attack is a confession, okay, and exposure, okay, of these organizations capitulation, yeah, I definitely messed that word up, to the very reactionary forces that have now prevailed in overturning nationwide abortion rights. When facing a powerful enemy that you perceive to be invincible, it becomes so much easier to slander and attack those who are not only standing up, but challenging all others to join in doing the same. Again, I just want to point out that the people that are speaking out about this place are all people that are pro-choice, and many of them are actually a part of organizations in this movement. Okay, so it's not alt-right people that are talking about them. I mean, I'm sure that they are a little bit, but it's actually the people that are advocating to be pro-choice that have come out and said, please be careful of these guys, though. They creepy. Don't follow them. If this group was actually helping the activism, these groups would not speak out about them, is my point. There's a reason why. They've been telling us. I hope this video also tells us all, because these people are reacting like Ash Mufara did. It's crazy. On the very day that women in multiple states will now be faced with the terrifying, life-threatening consequences of abortion bans, these groups choose to attack the only group, bullshit, by the way, that's complete bullshit, that has been calling for sustained nonviolent struggle and protest to stop this since January. Rise Up for Abortion Rights has consistently, since its formation, since January? Called for the broadest possible united action in the streets against what was then the looming Supreme Court decision ripping away abortion rights. Read the actual founding statement of Rise Up for Abortion Rights and see whether it comports with what its accusers claim. Again, what you claim doesn't matter when you're lying, right? The sad fact is that the great bulk of the reproductive rights movement chose to downplay the severity of the attack. They simultaneously counseled people to prepare for a post-Roe America rather than throw everything into preventing the decision. Not true. Many of these organizations attacked Rise Up for saying that this assault on abortion was overwhelmingly focused on women, even as Rise Up also spoke out against the way this assault would be used against the rights of LGBTQ people. Stop using us for your shit, as can already be seen in Clarence Thomas's concurring opinion yesterday, and consistently pointed to the disproportionate effect the overturning of Roe would have on Black and Latino women and other women of color. Basically, they're like, we've been using everyone that we can to show you that we're a good movement. Look at us. See, we're friends with the LGBT and people of color. They love us too. Yeah, so you should trust us. No, fuck off. Rise Up for Abortion Rights actions over the past months and on the day of the decision are documented in the media around the world. The record is clear that they're fucking nuts. Yeah. To the extent there is any principle involved beyond slander and scare, the scurrilous and false attacks on Sarah Taylor, Bob Avakian, and the RCP are spoken to on the website revcom.us. Oh, wait. So then you are a part of Revcom. Oh, awesome. Because, Revcom is awful. And people have been speaking about that for a long time. But anyway, moreover, at a time when fascists in this country are not only making, but carrying out all kinds of threats of violence against people who are resisting them, these attacks endanger these leaders and should remind decent people of the kind of attacks and distancing that cost lives in the 1960s. Okay, I'll say it right here. Please do not go and attack anyone that is connected to this cult. Even though I really don't think anyone is. But anyway, we urge people to focus their efforts on struggling to reverse this attack on the fundamental right to abortion and not squander precious time and unity fomenting unprincipled attacks on groups and individuals that have been fighting for abortion rights and providing abortion care for years. Once again, this place opened in fucking January. So, like I said, it's the other places that have been doing this for years, and they happen to be the ones speaking out about these guys and how you shouldn't trust them. And I prefer to trust all of the organizations that have actually been out here for years doing the activism over this group that is run by someone who I know to be a very, very worrisome person. Bob is a worrisome dude. You should not be following anything that that man says. And it's actually kind of sad because, as you guys see, the reaction to the fact that this group was attached to him and Revcom was one of disappointment. It wasn't one of like, oh yeah, let's go get Bob. No, it was one of disappointment. Like, oh no, we actually thought Rise Up for Abortion Rights was going to be this great activist group, but they're unfortunately connected to a cult. This whole like, oh, they just want to jump up and slander and lie. No. People are speaking out because they are worried. And they do not want this movement to be used to have people dragged into a communist cult. So again, I've really felt the need to bring this up. I read this article a little while ago. I've been looking into this stuff again. If you want more of a deep dive on Bob, let me know. If you want a deep dive on Revcom, let me know. I don't mind looking into this further, especially right now with what's going on. My head is about to explode. Unfortunately, wherever there are a bunch of people doing something good, like activating for abortion rights all over their country, there's always going to be this asshole group of people that are going to show up and try to take advantage of not only the movement, but also the people in that movement who are passionate about it. It's kind of like how the MLMs take advantage of people who want to help others. People usually get pulled into MLMs because they want to help others. The same thing here. They're taking advantage of people that actually want to help others in order to come in and swoop them into some kind of money-making cult so that Bob can get a helicopter or some crap. You know what I mean? So just do be wary of this. Do know that this is not something that you should be advocating alongside. If you do see them while you're out there and you're protesting, which again, I have no issue with you doing, please go connect yourself to a good organization, but do not connect yourself to this group. They are just trying to use this to manipulate you to join a cult. And that's something you have to be very careful of. Unfortunately, in this day and age, everyone's just trying to manipulate you to join a cult. Be careful on here. So that's it for me today. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Let me know. Have you heard of Bob? Have you heard of Revcom? I feel like most people have. It's been talked about a lot. So I think most people know about that. I just don't know how many people are aware that this Rise for Abortion Rights place is connected to them and that they are trying to manipulate people to go and follow Bob and all of his bullshit. And I know for a fact most of you don't want to do that, so be careful. Please do give the video a like, subscribe if you are new here. I'd love it if you joined our fabulous, amazing members. All of the most beautiful people do, and you don't want to be ugly like Bob, okay? Because have you seen that mug? I'm just saying. Ugly heart, ugly mug. I can say it because he's a jerk. So please do that. Please share this video around just because, especially if you're in the US and you know people that are advocating for abortion rights right now out there, out on the streets, let them know. Make sure that they know to be careful of this and to stay clear. I would hate it for anyone to get sucked into this thing while they're out here trying to do something good. Like I said, I hate it when these things come and take people that are out here trying to do something good and then steal them away from that and make them join a cult. That's what gets to me. And no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous day. Take care, and I will see you all very, very soon. Mwah. Bye. And don't join an activist cult, because apparently now we got those too.